Hey people of the places, here it is. I'm in Sea of Thieves, Season 3, A Pirate's Life. Jack Sparrow's apparently in it, but I specifically want to talk about, first, the sort of some of the newer monsters that they've added. The ocean crawlers, and then I also want to talk about this. So, and then the phantoms as well. Let's get into it. First off, I'm super happy with this. I love Sea of Thieves so much, and I'm very excited about all of the work that Rare is clearly continuing to put into it. It's very good. I'm very excited. So, I guess here's my reviews. I'm gonna review stuff. First off, there's the ocean crawlers. You already saw one of those while I was doing my intro. There are several different types of ocean crawlers. There is one that shocks you. I wasn't recording when I encountered this one, so I will try to encounter it again. There is one that was a burrower thing. That one sort of occasionally when it takes damage, or I guess every once in a while, I'm not really sure how it works. It just crawls underwater, and so this burrowing guy, he goes underground, or they go underground, really, and they come back up. They spit some poison at you if you get too close, and I quite like the way they've done it. I seriously enjoy the way that they have done the ocean crawlers. There's also a really big, gigantic thing that just kind of ate a bunch of hits. I threw a bunch of blunderbombs at it and shot it with the blunderbuss a few times. It was interesting. It was cool, and it sort of walked really slowly. I honestly think they need it to do some sort of ranged attack. I would recommend, Rare, if you're listening, I would recommend like having it throw stuff, because it was a little bit easy to defeat, because if you have just even any ranged weapons, like a firebombs could probably easily kill it. Blunderbombs easily killed it. My blunderbuss easily killed it. Like, I could get in close enough with the blunderbuss to deal enough damage to kill it. And I don't know how many shots it took. I wasn't really, paying attention or recording, but it wasn't too difficult to avoid, and so I think maybe that needs some work. The other ones I really liked. May I recommend the ocean crawler? One of them sort of shocks you. It has like this electric eel on its back. It's quite cool. Now this is the burrower thing that what I've called it. It also charges you. Does a lot of knockback. Now I'm gonna say that this weapon that I'm holding right here is extremely powerful. And all I had to do to get it was find it on the beach. I'm not sure, maybe someone else left it here. Maybe Rare is just kind of upping the spawns so that everyone can kind of get a taste of it, and then they're gonna like sort of change it to be more rare. But I really didn't do much work for any of this stuff. I mean, I killed some ocean crawlers for these. That was just on the ground. But I found a lot of treasure on this one island, and there's a skull over there. I would recommend that the ones that shock you, kind of with the eels, I would recommend they do more damage when you're holding out your cutlass, sort of like lightning does. So you can kind of only fight them with ranged weapons. I'm not sure if they did or not when I actually fought the like 3 that I fought, because I just shot them a bunch with my blunderbuss, and that's how I killed them. Now this thing, the Trident of the Dark Tides, that's it's first off epic name, super cool name. Next, super powerful. I don't know if it's gonna blow this up, so I guess we'll find out. It did not blow it up, and I was aiming for its feet, so I'm not sure if I actually succeeded at that or not. And so I'm just gonna test if this can blow stuff up. If it can't, I think it's too overpowered. Okay, good. There it is. I guess my next review should be of the phantoms. I love the phantoms. I love them. They're super cool. I like the teleportation. I don't like that they have guns. That does bother me a little bit, but I really like the teleportation. I like that they don't have too many hit points, but they can do a lot of damage, sort of glass cannons. I would actually say maybe do more on that front. Like, make them do even more damage and have a little bit less health, to really sort of lean into the glass cannon thing that they have going right now. Yeah, I like the Trident of the Dark Tides. I like that it, like, just breaks after you use it many times. To be fair, I had that one, and I was wandering around with it, defending myself with it for a bit before I started recording, even. So it had quite a few shots, probably twice as many as you saw. And I did not know that you could charge it to do more. I don't know what happens if you charge it and then you just hold it forever. I have no clue. Didn't try it ever. Because I didn't want to break it or risk killing myself with it. On accident, so I don't know. Haven't tried it. But I'm really interested. I don't know what these sell for, the Emerald Siren Gems, but I got them from killing ocean crawlers. But the Trident, it works the same way as, like, if I were holding any of these treasures. So I can't open a barrel with it. I can't access my inventory. Like, if I wanted to, I would have to drop the Trident. So it works the same way as all that, which I very much like. So yeah, from what I've seen of it, I'm super excited for just the adventure aspect of the updates for Season 3. Like I said, I found a lot of treasure on this island, so... Like, I found the Trident without killing anything. Maybe I killed something, but I really don't remember killing anything to get it. I'm going to take all this stuff to the nearest outpost and sell it, if I can. I really don't know if I can even sell it at an outpost, but I'm hoping that I can. Especially that stuff I got from killing the ocean crawlers. I'm drinking coffee. In the real world. In the real world where I live. I am currently wishing I lived in Sea of Thieves. Infinite respawns? Really? Oh, I've sailed 1 nautical mile. Fantastic. Wow. An excellent parking job. Oh my goodness, it is right there. Oh. It's almost like I could see it. Fantastic. I'm hoping I can just sell all this to the gold hoarders, but I'm going to check and see if I can sell this stuff to, like, everyone. Like the stuff I got from ocean crawlers, or maybe I sell it to the Order of Souls. That'd be awesome. But I'd really like for them to be, like, mermaid gems, where you actually fight something to get them. I don't know. That's just a thought. Like, for mermaid gems, you can find them, but you also, a lot of the time... You're getting them by, like, destroying a mermaid statue, right? And I kind of honestly would say, like, you could just switch these with mermaid gems, and that's be fine. That'd be fine. And since they're called Emerald Siren Gems, I'm not super doubtful that they... That's awesome. It looks like they are, like, interchangeable, basically. Oh my gosh, they're worth 2,000 gold? Goodness gracious. Try not to swear, but wow, that's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I had a feeling they might be, because they're, you know, called siren gems, which, I mean, literally a mermaid is literally just based off of the lore from a siren. So, like, mermaids and sirens, that's interchangeable, you know? Wow, my ship is just on land. It is sinking, right? No, it's actually so high up on the land that it can't sink. Well, that's hilarious. Now I know... So I've sold it to places, and they both gave me... The Emerald Siren Gems both gave me 2,500, which I want to say is the same amount that a Mermaid Gem gives. So are they just going to try and be more accurate now? To slightly older lore. I don't know. Wait. Am I getting things mixed up? Hold on. Ah. I was. Yeah, I mean, since mermaids and sirens are the... Oh, what have I done? Oh, that's my ship. It's caught the wind. It's just gone. Oh, God. What an embarrassment. On camera. Just... Anyways. Now, this is the, you know, like, lower tier loot. Hey, now that's not how you sell stuff to people. It's the F key, not the... I am gonna check to see if I can sell this to just anybody. Because I hate doing the merchant's quests, and... Oh, yeah. Okay. I really like the lettering. It's quite nice. They've done a better job with the contrast of everything, I think. It all looks quite good. But really, this is what I want to talk about. And for people who haven't seen it yet or haven't played Sea of Thieves in a bit, this. Look at that. Look at everything. Now, if we just click on play. We've got, first off, a campaign? Campaign is what they're calling it. Not a tall tale, but a campaign. A thrilling story campaign. That's fantastic. I really like it. But I also really like the black outline versus the white outline that you guys have done. That they have done, I guess. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore, even. It's really quite nice, but when I go into here, I like the darker colors. It really is nice on the eyes. Even, you know, even when it's like midday, it's still unpleasant to like look at all this stuff for any, you know, for any long amount of time. So this is really nice, and also the contrast between the black and white, of course, helps. Seriously helps for me to tell the difference, you know, between what I've selected, and then also the big zoom out. Quite nice. Anyways, so if I select sloop, I like these pictures. They're great. And this is what I want to talk about. This is epic. We've got adventure, sloop, closed crew, confirm and assemble a crew. That's fantastic. I really like this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave some feedback in the comment section. That would seriously help me. Tell me what I need to do different, better, transitions. What do I need to work on? Is it my voice? Does my voice sound bad? Because I can't actually change that. But anything else, let me know. I will respond. Recommend a game for me to review if you want me to do that. And I will try. Might be a bit, but I will try. And yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.